at her go.
Kira D'Amato, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands up. Kira D'Amato, you are the 50th anniversary Asics Falmouth Road Race champion.
The area is beautiful. It's so cool here on the beach town. The course is amazing. It's so fun because you're through hills and trees and then by the beach, and then it just is really it's stimulating. And then the energy on the course because everyone's out there cheering, and it was really cool. This was a really fun experience, and especially at the end, I was just like, oh man, I don't want to run anymore. But then everyone was cheering so loud and going so crazy that you just feel that energy. So, but I just wanted to go out and race today. And I knew it being so hot, it would probably be a little bit more relaxed of a pace. So I think we all just try to settle in and stay as conservative as possible. And then I really love water stops. So when I see a water stop, I get real excited, and I kind of surge through it. So at 3.5 miles in where the water stop was, I kind of surged through, and then I realized I'm in the lead. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna roll with this and just go. So it's kind of a weird spot for a move, but I was thinking, well, maybe that's a good thing. That's a weird spot. So kind of just went with it, and I think Edna, I guess, went with me. And I knew that because she's a home crowd hero, so everyone was cheering for Edna, so I could kind of hear that, oh, Edna's with me, and that's terrifying, having Edna right behind you, so that kept me motivated to keep the pedal to the metal. Oh, I thought she was going to pass me at any time. It's Edna. Are you kidding me? Last night we were looking up her bio, and we were like, what marathons has she won? And the answer is all of them. So whenever I race her, I know she is not someone you can you need to take her real seriously. So in a way, it kept me really honest and kept me really wanting to push it. And then I tried to surge through all the water stops and around turns, and just to really try to stick it to her a little bit. But it's terrifying to be in front of her. But I think it brings out the best in me, which is a good thing.
Honestly, I was worried about two things. This was a big mental game today, because worry number one was David was getting further and he was already far. So it's at some point we got to get him. And worry number two is a bunch of guys just came right behind me and forced me to the front. Yeah. So it really challenged me, because I had to balance okay, I can't press too much because I got to save something for the last mile, but we also can't let him get much further. So it was really just came down to trust that in the last 2 miles I was going to have enough to break the guys behind me, catch David, and have a little bit home. And all of those things were really, really hard. So I was proud to pull it off, honestly. When I got the momentum to drop, Bia and Lenny, a lot of big contenders, that was the moment where I was okay, I have this, because it takes a real toll to run the way that David was running today, that far out front. And in my mind, I was he's got to have nothing left when I get him. Yeah. Find out that wasn't true. I catch up to him, and I was I'm just going to use momentum and go right by him, and he just latched right onto me.
Yeah, so you guys kind of bumped a little bit there?
Yeah, and I was oh man, this is going to get harder. So it was a moment where I thought I had in the bag, and then I was humbled real quick to know this thing's not over yet. And we hit 6 neck and neck, and I tried to if I could drop him by the hill, I knew I was going to be good to go. But if I also was it's not the worst thing if we go in the last half mile together, because that's where I've won the race the last 2 times I've been here. So fortunately, I was able to get him early, and I got to the top of the hill. And right when I thought that again, I turned around and Bia was closing like a train. So it was there was never a moment where I was I have this in the bag. Really until I got halfway down the hill and the legs were going fast enough. There was a little girl that had a sign that said, slap this is your power up. And I just smacked it as hard as I could and just took off, and they all cheered, and the energy was awesome. So to come across the finish line with everyone cheering, it was a dream come true, really.
Defending his title, Ben Flanagan.
He is flying, isn't he?
Welcome to the finish line. You earned it.
Celebrating a little bit, as he should, as he crosses the finish line here.